All right, in this video we are going to go ahead and do example 4, so let's get started. All right, example 4 says, a student scores 70 on a math test and 66 on a reading test. The scores for both tests are normally distributed. The math test has a mean of 60 and a standard deviation of 20. The reading test has a mean of 60 and a standard deviation of 2. So we're going to go ahead and start by calculating our z-scores. We'll start with the math test. You scored a 70 on it, and then it has a mean of 60, a standard deviation of 20. So you're going to do your value minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. My score is 70. We're going to subtract from it the mean, which was 60, and then we'll divide by our standard deviation, which is 20. So 70 minus 60 is 10. Divide that by 20, you get 1/2, so we have 0.5 as our z-score. For the reading test, we have a 66. The mean was 60, and the standard deviation is 2. So again, we're doing our value minus the mean divided by the standard deviation, which would be our score was 66 minus the mean, which was 60, divided by the standard deviation, which was 2. So 66 minus 60 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. That means I'm 3 standard deviations above the mean. So since that's a positive number and it's our bigger positive number, that means we scored better on the reading test. So this one's going to be reading because it has a bigger z-score. Apparently every time I write z-score I forget the s. Who knows? All right, as always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to your teacher.